Alright guys, welcome back to the episode of Minecraft Talk Mode, Series 2, Episode 53. And it's day 3557. Fuck's sake, I was trying to be so cool. Oh. Okay. Yeah, where's skycity? Last episode I did talk about what we were going to do briefly. Next episode I was thinking, oh, maybe we should do a complete rework of the end island and make it look a lot prettier. No, changing my mind. We are going to do another idea I've had for a little while, and the only reason I haven't done it is because it's fucking ridiculous, even for me. Okay, we are going to create our own custom biome in this ocean. We're going to call it Skinny Ocean Hills. It's going to look hype as fuck. Basically, just think of skinny mountains with grass on top of them. Kind of similar to the types of mountains you'll find in China. I forget the exact place I used as a reference, but I'll show a picture now. Think about that, but in this ocean. On quite a large scale. We're talking roughly 20 to 24 islands, I would say. Yeah. Oh dear. It's going to be pretty nuts. And the only reason I've decided to do this now is because we have the ender grinder for XP, and we have mending on all of our equipment. So getting a shit ton of stone for stuff like this isn't as much of an issue anymore when it comes to breaking tools or repairing them. We can just go back to the end grinder, just repair all our shit for XP for free. It's great. It's going to be fucking awesome. I've already started to collect a lot of stone, which is why I'm starting this episode about 2 weeks later after the last episode went up. So this one's going to be even more delayed probably. Jesus. Yeah, creating mountains is going to be a bit nuts. 20 to 24 mountains might be a bit optimistic. we might have to bring that number down a little bit, but we'll see. Yeah, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make them completely solid or hollow. But we'll see how it goes. I think I'll start off making them hollow, just to get an idea of the size of them, and we'll go from there. Yeah, this is pretty nuts, pretty fucking crazy, but it's gonna look awesome. It's gonna look fucking cool. I've even came up with like a little bit of lore around these islands as well. We're gonna have like villages on them, and all gonna connect to each other. So they're essentially gonna be where the original kind of population of Sky City originated from. Like, Sky City is full of rich cunts who wanted to just get away from everyone else, and then the people below who got left behind. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking cool. I can't wait. I cannot wait to get started on this. But oh my god, it's gonna take ages to get all the materials. Okay, so one thing I wanted to touch on before we get started. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did highlight something that happened on stream. Apparently, if you place glass underneath your end island portal in the end realm, it doesn't recognize it as an actual platform. The game is just like, nah, that's just empty, dude. What are you trying to do? And if you try to go back through the portal to get back to your end island, just fucking warps you back to the end islands, the main kind of end city islands, and you're stuck there. You're fucking stuck. So yeah, that was a thing that happened on stream. I did not know what the fuck was going on, and I had to fly back to the main end island, and it was very scary because we were literally just flying in darkness using coordinates to tell us where the fuck to go. It was sketchy as fuck. So if you want to watch that, I'll put a link in the description or a link on annotation bullshit on the screen now, and you can go watch it. Yeah, very, very butt clenchy. Now it's fixed. But yeah, I did not know that was a thing that could happen. Holy fuck. But it's interesting because since we have an elytra with mending on and a boosty bow, we can just get to those places we want to. Like, we can go searching for more and more elytra. And that was initially what I was doing at the time. I was like getting more elytras and getting dragon heads. I've got 3 dragon heads now and 3 elytras in total, one of which I'm currently wearing. So I guess I just want to show off because I don't actually need them. But because we have mending. But I think it's cool. I just want to collect them all. I want to catch them all. Fuck, that's another thing. I can't play Pokemon Go. I'm really salt. I'm really fucking salt. I'm gonna get a new phone soon. But oh my god, Pokemon Go looks fucking awesome. Anyway, I got a bit distracted there, sorry. I want that game. Another cool thing that I found out in this game, because I've been practicing a lot with the Elytra, right? I've been finding out little ways to go faster, different angles to shoot yourself at, and different speeds that you reach. Just little things. And recently I found out a really cool trick. So if you're in the water like this, if you start gliding and then hit water, you're currently in the gliding position to begin with, like off the get-go. So if you want to get a head start, or if you want to start flying instantly from a standstill position like this, rather than standing on a platform or standing on normal ground, jump some water like this, and then aim up slightly, I think about 45-degree angle. It takes a little bit of practice. I haven't got it fully down yet, but this happens when you do it. Hold on. It's, Oh. There we go. There we go. Maybe. Yeah. Whoa. And then you just keep hitting yourself. That was a terrible description. That was... Oh, God. That was terrible. Okay, hold on. You can definitely go better. You can definitely do better. Watch. Trust me. Yeah, you can just do shit like that. Holy fuck. And we are like at skycity level instantly. Shit's insane. Oh my god. It's the best. And doing this from like any location in the world where there's water opens up like so much distance you can cover. With only like, I think it was like 4 or 5 bow shots that I just did. Yeah, it's pretty fucking hype. It's probably my new favourite trick with the Elytra. Instant sea launch. Alright, so like I said before, I was collecting a lot of stone. Last stream I was on, I've pretty much collected a little bit more and then transported it to this location. So we have, I think, about 12.5 double chests. So there's 9 here. Yep, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, more than that. Nearly 13. Nearly 13 double chests. This might be enough for like, I don't know, 1 or 2 islands. Depending on if I make them solid. Fuck, I don't know. It's going to be ridiculous. And this area is going to look a lot cooler. I mean, it already is badass as fuck. But this is just going to be on a whole other level. Yeah, this is the biggest project I think I'm ever going to take on. Recently, anyway. Let's just wait until the other ideas come to fruition. Fuck, but this is probably going to take the longest, I think. This is just going to be crazy. Even for me. Alright. Let's get fucking to it. Whoo! Alright guys, welcome the fuck back. It has been about 4 months or 4.5 months since I've chimed in and done like an update. Holy shit, so much has happened. So much has fucking happened. I've been to America, which was great. I've done loads of work on this shit. I feel like I should have gotten it done a lot sooner, to be fair. But to be honest, we're not even done yet. I keep adding stuff to it. So first things first, I'll just go through a few things. This thing here. I hated the look of this mountain. So I blew it up. Well, part of it. And now I think it looks really fucking cool. Covered in like glass and shit. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So each mountain kind of has its own little backstory. Remember when I was like, oh yeah, we're going to do like 20, 24 skinny ocean hills? Nah. This is about enough, I think. Actually, I haven't counted them. I think it's about 12, maybe. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think it's 18. Unless I just counted 2 more by accident. But yeah, still a lot, but not as many as I was anticipating to do. It actually looks totally fine like this. Any more, I think it'll be too cluttered. There's a few things I want to add to this area as well. I want to add underwater structures, like ruins and stuff. But again, like I said before, we've also added like lore to this place, so each mountain has its own kind of backstory. So these glowstone areas, these glowstone sections, are essentially spots where an old civilization used to carry out experiments. And it's pretty much how they ended up acquiring the technology or the knowledge to use sea lanterns for their main power source, which is powering Skycity. This was like the primitive version of that. It's a bit like a more high-tech take on Stonehenge, I guess. You can literally see like the ruins of a past civilization and then things around it becoming more and more advanced. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. A lot of this was trial and error. I actually fucked up. I posted something recently on Reddit as well that I got from Paige, and it was basically showing off the new mechanics of fishing, and I did the recording of the GIF like here. And to show the new mechanics, I had to revert back to an old version, and in doing so, it broke all of my chests. So currently I am in Minecraft 1.11. In this version, they have added shulker boxes, which are these new things that you can craft from shulkers that spawn in the end seas. And when they added that in, they changed everything to do with how inventory works, with chests specifically. So all my chests disappeared. Like these disappeared, the ones down there disappeared, all of the items inside them disappeared, and when I right clicked the area where they were empty and they spawned back in. So you're talking everything that spawned in this area, like all the stuff up there as well. It was pretty bad, pretty dire. So we had to revert back to an older save, which means I lost like 2 mountains over there. It's a bit annoying, but you know, it's worth it. It was fun. These things are fucking amazing as well, Jesus Christ. So this is what I've been using to help finish off this area, so to speak. Before, I would have to run and get more stone from other areas where I've collected it in double chests. Now I can just collect all that stuff and just chuck it in shulker boxes like so. So now I can just quickly click on these, and I have essentially endless supplies of stone on my person at any one time. It's pretty great. Right, so a couple of things before we get started on the finishing of this episode, I guess. I got rid of the tower. I know, right? Such a big change. Wow, much change. Holy shit. Took you 4 months to do that, Phil? Well, we've also been playing with observer blocks. They're great. This is terrible, anyway. It's really bad. It's the worst farm I've ever seen. But I found a new cool thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to make, like, a deployment station kind of a thing. Like, I'll just show you. So, like, when I come up here and trade and stuff with these villager guys, I wanted to have a cool way of exiting this area. And this is it. Just fall through here. Just whoosh. It's great. I love it. So good. Yeah, I'm loving this area. It's just taking a while, man. It's taking a while. This is the longest project I think I've had. Probably the longest I've gone without uploading a video relating to Minecraft Hardcore. For a good reason though. I've obviously been very busy. I've had a lot of stuff going on. I even went to America, like I said earlier. Yeah, it's getting pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Life-changing events are happening. But this is another thing that I've wanted to do for ages. So you can essentially just drop down through this thing into the end portal. Now I did find out through testing that you will take fall damage when you pop out the other end. So we have water to slow us down. The idea was to build a floating island above this area, and that would be kind of this part of Skycity that broke off, that was essentially exiled from Skycity. I'm still working out the kinks. I might have to add more water to make certain that I don't take any damage at all from a drop that high, because I still want to do it. I still think it'll look fucking sick, right? But for now we have this, which still looks pretty cool. Just drop through, you don't take any damage because of the water. And we've also revamped this area as well. Looks pretty nice. This is like the maximum you can really do. Like, you can't customize anything on this block here. It just disappears. Like, it'll get deleted every time you portal through. It's really strange. I think it's to make certain that you don't accidentally start taking damage from teleporting here. I did take damage at one point when I had something on the roof. I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but yeah, I got rid of that, and now we're fully safe. It's pretty great. Pretty great. I don't think I've shown this little like ramp thing yet. I guess I don't know. I stream so much now. Like I can't remember like what I've shown in the video, or what you guys need to be updated on. I try to remember most of it. I try to like jot it down. But for the most part, this is like, oh god, this is, well, that was last year. For the most part, this is all finished now. There's not really much else I want to add. I was going to add an oasis kind of area, but I feel like that'll kind of spoil the simplistic feel to this spot. Like, the oasis is meant to be just this green part in the middle, right? Having anything else nearby is, it kind of avoids the point of what I wanted. Which was just the green part being in the middle where the water is. I'm still open to ideas, but you know, we'll see. I also went on a massive adventure, obviously, to get shulker boxes. That was cool. That was all on stream. And I got a shit ton of dragon heads and more elytras. Oh yes. And we have backup elytras now, which is basically so I don't have to keep coming back here to repair my elytra if it gets really fucked up. If I want to stay working on a project, I could just open an ender chest and grab another elytra and put the busted one in here, which is great. Oh boy. Yes, yes, yes. Much progress. Very wow. I'm gonna spawn. Oh. Alright, cool. Gonna go ahead and apologize again for not uploading as many hardcore videos as I have done in the past. Again, a lot of stuff is going on with my life right now. I am actually considering moving to America, but it's still up in the air at the moment. We will have to see how that pans out. Either way, I'm going to keep doing what I do. I love making these videos. I love playing hardcore. I love streaming. So it's going to keep happening, no matter what. I could be on the moon and still be making shitty videos. Oh god, Minecraft, please load faster. Oh, that's another thing. I can't wait until Windows 10 edition of Minecraft catches up, because I want to switch that ASAP. I want quick loading of chunks, please. That would be great. If I could just fly forever with an elytra, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. That's all I want. That's all I want. Oh, alright, yeah. So without any further ado and any more rambling, I am going to finish off this area. And when I catch you next, hopefully I'll be talking about the next project I'm going to be starting. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. Alright, let's finish this thing. Alright guys, welcome the fuck back. It is done. It's finally fucking done. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm really happy with this now. It looks pretty sick. I don't know if you guys could tell, but in the video I added like custom like blocks to these different mountains. So we've got diorite, cobblestone, stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, everything. It's all mixed in. Every one of these islands has its own little character, its own little detail. And yeah, I'm super proud of it. It's really nice. Something else I added that you guys didn't really see much of is this thing. So we came up with a little bit of lore behind why these mountains exist, right? The glowstone inside of this mountain is just like a little teaser of that. It is the reason why this mountain and the other mountains have been brought up from the ocean floor. So pretty much glowstone has an anti-gravity kind of effect to it, which is what was being researched in these little sections here by past civilizations. Yeah, it's the lore's getting a bit too much. It's just keep adding to it and adding to it. But I want to have a reason why these things were here. Also, the reason why there's ice, this little ice circle here, and the ice underneath the water. If you guys think back to the original ocean monument, that also has ice spikes on the outside of where the area of effect is for the monument. Well, since this monument has been pretty much turned into a battery, all of its power has been stunted and it's not emitting the power to anywhere near it. It's pushing it all into Skycity. So the reason why the ice is closer and a little bit more, I don't know, archaic and condensed is because of that. There's no power reaching anything around here. It's all kind of fucked up. If I had a science degree, I could totally make it work. I could totally give it a reason. I don't know. A degree in something to do with science. Jesus. Magnets and shit. Let's just say that. Let's just say that magnets and power, like life energy. Oh god. Yeah, I'm really fucking happy with this. A couple of things I wanted to touch on before I get onto what we're going to be doing next episode. First things first. Initially at the start of this episode, I did say there was going to be about 20 to 24 islands. In actuality, there's only 18. Any more than that, I think it would have been too clustered. So I stuck with this number. I think it turned out pretty well. The old civilization that was going to live on these mountains and have them all connected, like with bridges and shit, that went out the window when I decided to kill that civilization. So essentially what's happened is Skycity civilization is the only remaining living part of this area. Everything else died. Everything else got buried in time. Well, some of it did. This stuff survived. And Skycity is what's left, pretty much. Another thing, I did get a new phone, and I have been playing a shit ton of Pokemon Go. I've played way too much. I play all the time on the way to and from work. So it's the only thing I have on my phone that's worth playing when I'm on the bus. And I hit a bunch of Pokestops. It's great, it's great, it's great. It's cool. And I played it in America and got like a Taurus. I'm pretty certain people nearby who have seen my character in a gym, like where I live, think I'm cheating because that's a Pokemon you can't get in UK. Nope, you can't get it. Taurus is specific to the US only. Oh, and I did mention I was going to make underwater structures. Again, the reason why I didn't do that is because it would look too cluttered. I wanted to keep it very simple. Is that zombie really tracking me from that far away? Holy shit, he is. Yo, zombies, please. Chill out. I figured height would have something to... No, I guess not. I guess it's just straight horizontal distance. He could see me and he decided to try and get me. Yeah. Really happy with this place. I love it. I'm also a big fan of the fireworks that got added. The firework mechanic, I should say, actually. When you're having the Elytra, you can do this now. And it's pretty fucking sick. You get a lot of speed. It lasts longer than the boosty bow, as you can see. And it's totally worth it. It's totally worth spending the gunpowder to make them. It's pretty great. I feel as though I will definitely switch to just using fireworks rather than boosty bowing from now on. As soon as I get a more stable and a more consistent way of getting gunpowder rather than just using this thing, which is the grinder. The miscellaneous mob grinder. Doesn't really work that well for creepers, so we have to think of something for that. Anyway, moving on. I just want to thank everyone for watching and just staying tuned to these videos. I know they don't come out as much as other YouTubers' videos do. Obviously because a lot of this takes a long time and I have different priorities, I have a job, all that shit. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And next episode, we will be working on a project I've teased for a while in my stream. It's called Project Chaos Caverns. And it's going to be very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. But hopefully very cool. And that's all I'm going to say. If you want to find out any more, join my stream. Come bug me in the stream. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, or YouTube bollocks. And I'll catch you in the next one.